Hey everyone, Stephen here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a trick that has solved a problem with another trick that I have had for about 10 years. If that sounds interesting, just keep watching. So in today's video we will be doing a magic product review, and that will be of the Papercut, idea by Elvis Zheng. Sorry if I've said that wrong. And this is a trick by TCC, and what can I say? Alright, before we begin, I've just got to do this bit. This video is in no way associated with any of the creators involved in this project. This was actually purchased with my own money, and everything that I do say will be my honest and personal opinion. With that being said, let's get into the video. So what is the effect? This is a version of Animan's Phantom Artist. Some of the younger people may know this as Oz Perlman's 20th Century Phantom, but in essence it's pretty much the same trick. You have an object selected from a list, you take a bit of paper out of a notepad, you take some scissors, you cut that notepad up, you open out the cuttings, and it has been cut out into the silhouette of whatever the spectator is thinking of. Alright, so what do you get? You get this long box, and inside you get the gimmick, and literally this is the gimmick. This is a notepad that you can literally basically show. As well as that, you get a link to a Vimeo video that will explain everything that you need to know about this trick. Before I go any further, I want to tell you a little bit about my history with this trick, because I have been a massive fan of the Phantom Artist by Animan. I remember years and years ago there was someone doing a lecture. It was just a local magician. He had been called into my local magic club, and he was doing a lot of Animan effects and explaining them and how he had adapted them to suit him. One of the tricks that he had done was the Phantom Artist. He had done it with this big massive A4 postcard, and he basically cut it and revealed the celebrity that we were all thinking of, and it was amazing. I was blown away because I'd never seen anything like this. And then I started to see Oz Perlman's 20th Century Phantom being performed by some working magicians in the UK. Some magicians that I actually really like, so I was kind of interested in the trick. About the same time, John Morton and Prop Dog started to do custom silhouettes, basically, where they would take any celebrity that you wanted and they'd be able to cut it into the silhouette for you and give you X amount of refills for the trick. So that solved the first part of my issue. The issue is the preparation for the trick. And then I performed it at one gig. Just one. And the reason I performed it at one gig is I stabbed myself with the scissors. So this solves one solution. The solution is it makes the trick very clean and self-contained, because literally all you need is this notebook. This goes inside your jacket pocket and you're ready to perform the trick. Now the one thing that impresses me the most about this is that it's only less than £20 to buy, and I think it solves every single problem with the Phantom Artist that I have ever had. So as well as the gimmick, you also get access to a Vimeo download link. And this is just a fairly short video, and really you don't need it to be a big long 2 hour, or in Craig Petty's case, 7.5 hour. You don't need it to be that long because it's quick, direct and to the point. It teaches you everything you need to know. The video production quality is really good. There's multiple angles, and there's close-ups to the bits that you need. And the guys at TCC really do a good job in explaining this to you. Negatives. The refills. It's going to cost you, you're going to need to buy this multiple times. And if this trick doesn't sell that great, it's going to not be available anymore. So you might get into the habit of doing a trick, you then go and buy refills for it. Again, just buy the trick, you don't need refills, but it might not be available. So the only issue that I've got with that is I'm going to need to buy a lot of these and kind of keep them and hope they last me. Basically try and make them last me as long as they can, or even a lifetime. But I feel that's the only negative, because it really does solve every problem with the Phantom Artist that I've ever personally had. And hopefully if you've had the same issues in terms of pocket management, then this will solve that issue for you. Alright, so it is now that point in the show where I give it a rating. The trick's amazing. The only other negative that I've just thought of is you're only limited to the things and the forces that they give you. Whereas with Phantom Artist you can do whatever you like, as long as you can cut it or get it cut by someone else. So for that reason, I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10. And there we go, that is the review of the Papercut by TCC. If you do own this item, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. And does this solve a problem with the Phantom Artist that you've always had? And if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you give me a wee thumbs up, click the subscribe button, switch your notification bell on, because every time I post a new video, you will be notified. So that's it. I will see you in the next video, and I believe we will be going to a ladies' day. See you soon.